Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's Patrick here. I'm super excited to be back. It's been a good 3 weeks before I made my next video, which is now. So what I'll probably need to do is honestly record more than one video in a day. I don't like to do that. I feel like that's not as authentic. But for my channel's sake and, for kind of like juggling school and work and everything, I'm pretty well going to have to do that because I want to release more videos. I'm just not finding the time to actually sit down and do this for myself essentially. And it's something that's more so on the importance of I want to do this to enjoy it, and I haven't really had the chances to do that. So yeah, I mean, this is time to start that, record a couple videos at once, try to get the flow of things better. Anyway, did I even say my name? Okay, Patrick here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you're new. We're gonna do On. In my previous video when I was doing the Black Swan performance reaction, sort of, I was just kind of talking about, I was wondering if BTS was going to make a separate music video for their title track, and apparently it's On for this next album. And I was just discussing that because while Black Swan is such a good song, and I think the qualities of the song feel strong enough to be a title track, the way they marketed it and the kind of videography they did for it was a lot different from what BTS is kind of normalized as, or really K-pop in general, how you, rather than a music video in America where it kind of comes after the music has been released, it's generally around the same time that the album and the music video come out, which is, pretty standard in K-pop because it's such a big marketing tool for them. So now it totally makes sense. I had no clue that On was going to be the title track. I haven't listened to any of the album. I know that it's somewhat of a repackage because they put on, some past songs. I don't have too much of an issue with that, especially because it's just bringing in new fans. Let's say those new fans have not bought the songs or the album yet. They're gonna get a taste of, what is it, like 20 songs or something? That's pretty crazy. And since streaming is such a big part of the industry anyway, I feel like it's fine, So that was kind of a long rant. Let's just get into On. Kinetic, Manifesto, Film. I don't entirely know where that all comes from. I will probably look it up after this. But yes, this is totally fresh and just want to get, everything as a first take, not having any prerequisites on how they came up with this. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Whew. I saw a few clips on Twitter, but I hardly listened to it. I didn't want to spoil it for myself. I'm pretty sure that's the waterway in LA. And yep, not all the dancers are Asian, so it's definitely America. LA for sure. Yo, this is cool. Opening with Jimin, that's interesting. Yo, and I don't even know where he came from. Listening to the song, the album definitely is going to be kind of well-rounded. It's not going to focus on one genre. BTS is pretty good at doing that, but I can just tell, this is obviously way different than Black Swan. A lot of different influences, a lot of American influence for sure. Definitely a lot more vocal effects too, not like their bare voice, which is okay though. I mean, for BTS, it's like they made that choice for a reason, and it's working. Hey. Yo, the choreo is super, super energetic. Yo, that move, they went side to side so many times right there. What the? Hey. Okay, J.O. Definitely a lot of hip hop influence. Hey, yo. Oh, that's so cool that they have a marching band type drum set going on. Drum kits. Yo. Yo, the members in the back playing drums. This is definitely a song I think you kind of need to listen to a few times to like get the general form of what's going on. I mean, obviously it's just like verses, pre-chorus, chorus, but like the way it sounds melodically and the way things are transitioning, it's not as like predictable, I guess. Yo. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's my favorite move. I don't know why. That side swipe is just so smooth. Yo. Yeah, this is also really crazy for a bridge. Literally hardly anything is happening at all. It's just focused on Jungkook's voice. Holy cow, yo. Alright, this boy's going off. That head voice is going off. Hey. Nice. I also saw on Twitter there's a dance break at some point. Yo, when I see that, it hella reminds me of like their debut songs or like super long ago. Jumping over Jungkook and Jimin doing a flip or something. There we go. Alright, let me focus on the dance break. Hey. Yo, it's crazy how this is choreographed because the choreography style looks like it's freestyled in a way. Like their movements are kind of like in the moment, you know? It's not like they've been practicing this over and over and over. It just looks like they're kind of just going for it. And maybe that is somewhat part of it. Like maybe they wanted to have that kind of energy where it's not necessarily the same performance every single time. But it's just nice to see how it's still structured like it is usually in K-pop. Yo, this is so weird how it's like a slowed tempo or feels like a slow tempo after this dance break. And it's like slowly building up as the like measures go by. Yo, I can't handle all this right now. Hey, yo, that dance move would be so hard. Alright, Jimin's just going off. Apparently gave us a nip slip too. Yo, yeah, I mean, it was awesome. And I loved the stylistic choices of like what they did for filming. But like I said, I definitely need to watch it again because there is so much to focus on. I feel like musically I was less focused, and I was so focused on the visuals and how they shot everything, and you know, in a way it kind of looks like they did everything in one take. I think that's just either that's the case or they just had really clever camera angles and editing. Like in that beginning part, I totally did not know where V came from, so I feel like they just had some smooth editing going on. But either way, yeah, it was super cool. You know, obviously some K-pop idols have shot in this, you know, like the iconic LA sewer area or whatever. But, you know, BTS obviously put their stylistic choices on their filming. I always forget the director's name, but he's like the head director for Big Hit. Generally, I guess he's, you know, going to be the one working on their cinematography. But, you know, like they're always changing up the concepts. So it's not like he's a one-trick pony or something. He's always kind of pushing the envelope in what he does, just like, you know, pretty much everyone at Big Hit does that. You know what I mean? Like they're always, there's this huge team and they're always looking for ways to make their company, you know, BTS, TXT, whoever, stand out, you know, amongst all the other entertainment groups that are out there. Because, you know, the competition's insane. So, you know, it's just cool to see what can happen when you're kind of at the forefront of the K-pop industry and just like, you know, the ideas they come up with. Like I said, I want to listen to the song again, but currently right now I feel like I still like Black Swan more, but that's just more of a personal taste. I just like the instrumentation of that song and kind of the contemporary dance background that has influenced that song. And that's just, it was a little more fresh to me. Like I feel like hip hop, American influence, even in the dance, there was definitely a lot of American style movement, and that's totally fine. And I definitely enjoy it, and I like how BTS incorporates it into their own music and their own performance. But there's just something about Black Swan that, I don't know, it just got to me, you know what I mean? But not to say I don't like On at all. Is it On or is it Owen? I don't know. I'll look that up as well. But yeah, pretty good reaction. I'm sorry that it's been 3 weeks since I've made a video. Like I said, I'll just record another one today. Definitely want to keep a better flow to my channel. I hope that hasn't annoyed anybody, As much as I enjoy my channel, it's just sometimes difficult to make it my priority as much as I would like to. There's just, so many things going on. And, as a person, as a human, you can't really, split yourself in so many directions at once. You basically won't get anything done if you do that. Or you will do a very poor job at all the things you're trying to do at once. So I just need to find new methods of accomplishing more, basically. But yeah, I mean, that was solid. Yeah, I hope you liked the reaction. I'm a little late by 2 days or so. So honestly, if I don't get that many views, I'm okay with it. It's not a big deal. It's just kind of nice to get back in front of the camera and give my thoughts. So yeah, I hope everyone has a wonderful day, wonderful evening, wherever you may be. I hope to see you again soon. Probably will be the same exact day, but I'll put on a different shirt so that it looks different. And yeah, have a good one.
Hey, you like that intro music? Check out my boy Aspen in his SoundCloud. He's got them fire beats.